Pricey pond hockey is officially gone, but is that really the big win here? Stick around, because did EA just reveal what might be the biggest shake-up in years? Welcome back to BritBoy Hockey! Before we dive into the details of this Be a Pro deep dive, I say it every time, but please slap shut that like and subscribe button and turn on notifications. It doesn't take long and would really help. Because, unlike EA, we give you value for your money, and this video is surprisingly free. They only gave us about 3 minutes of that deep dive, so it's not really a deep dive in my opinion. This video is likely to be double that. Editor, drop in the time right here. So, is Be a Pro getting the rebuild it deserves, or are EA just scraping a fresh layer of ice over the same old frozen puddle? Let's break it down and find out. Firstly, community feedback, more meaningful moments. Gone are those endless, mind-numbing conversations that made you wonder if your player was secretly auditioning for EastEnders or Hollyoaks. Now we've got conversations with coaches, tougher media interactions, and career-defining choices that actually matter. But the question is, will they get old quickly, will they be repetitive, or will they actually be different season on season? Every interaction though now moves your story forward, or tanks your reputation if you choke, like my editor in a shootout. Next, playing in the minors. Yes, finally they have included the AHL. If your play drops, you can get sent down. No more guaranteed rookie at draft to Stanley Cup hero storyline. You will actually have to earn it out, which, let's be honest, means some of us will be living out our careers stuck running around roundabouts in Milton Keynes or the Magic Roundabout in Swindon, if you know what I mean. World Juniors, this is a massive addition. Before you even reach the NHL, you can put on your country's colours at the World Juniors, bag the game winner in the gold medal match, and your draft stock will skyrocket. Blow it and you'll be sweating it out on draft night like an NHL import, hoping someone finally notices them. However, only the semi-final and final games are included, so not too much elaboration on that. But the CHL and the European leagues are still included. Next, bigger and better presentation moments. From tunnel walks to hoisting trophies at the juniors, AHL or NHL, every level now has that extra punch. It's bigger, bolder, and meant to make the grind feel worth it. And yes, farewell Pricey pond hockey. EA ripped it out after, 5 years, and honestly, thank God. Question is, could they leave in a cheeky Easter egg for us as a reminder of the past? Who knows, we will have to wait and see. Next, new presentation. EA are putting serious thought into making Be a Pro look more personal. New cinematics and cutscenes impact every phase of your career. If you win the World Juniors, you're standing on the blue line, flag raising, trophy in hand. Get drafted, you'll feel the emotion of seeing your player walk up. But the real draft is now decentralised, so I'm not sure how that really works. First locker room walk in, you'll see your staff, and hopefully not be sat next to the smelly vet who hasn't washed his gear since '09. Lift the Stanley Cup, you'll see the iconic team photo and now a new locker room party sequence. And even a retirement ceremony at the end of your career, because nothing says career complete like one last jersey presentation in front of the half-empty stands in Sheffield, if you know what I mean. One standout addition though that is new is media scrums. The reporters will actually grill you based on your performance, light it up and they'll sing your praises, go on a slump and suddenly you're the headline for all the wrong reasons. Honestly, it might be more pressure than playing for Nottingham. Point number 3, a reimagined hub. EA have reworked the entire Be a Pro hub into more of a command centre. Challenges are now at glance, you'll know exactly what you need to do. You can keep up with the top headlines inside the hockey world or the online hockey world, and the new form score shows exactly how good you are doing, or of course how bad. Slump hard enough and you'll be feeling like you're down 3-0 in the final at Coventry, but play like McDavid and you'll be on the first line faster than the beer league player gets to the pub post-game. Chapter-based structure. This is probably the biggest structural change within the game mode. Instead of one long grind, your career is now broken into mini chapters. World Junior semi-final and gold medal game to set your draft stock, then the draft night drama, pre-season battles, and of course you can still be cut to the AHL, rookie season progressions with promotions, scratches, and even AHL trips depending on your form, mid-season challenges around branding, development, and on-ice tests, playoff pushes with higher stakes and pressure, and each chapter has its own unique challenges and paths. No two careers will be identical, unless of course you always demand a trade to Vegas or move from MK to Peterborough like many people always do. Right, time for a mid-video interruption. Let's pause here for a second. If you watched my gameplay deep dive, you would have heard me saying that I still think EA are holding something back because these deep dives we're getting are not really deep dives. Well, here we are again with another short deep dive, actually shorter than the gameplay deep dive, and honestly, on that point, I'm not too sure right now. While Beer Pro does look pretty stacked already, I'm hoping EA are keeping something behind us, maybe GM Connected or the Coach's Challenge ability, hidden away from us, but either way, I am still watching you, EA. Right, let's carry on with the deep dive. Stakes and consequences, not the food, stakes. This is where Beer Pro finally grows some teeth. Your on-ice performance directly impacts everything. Ice time, chemistry, line placement, and whether you're in the NHL or on the bus to Bristol. You now manage energy and development, how hard you train, how physical you play, and how well you rest all shape your attributes and long-term growth. Spend energy wisely and you'll unlock and upgrade X factors, but burn yourself out and you'll be an IHL 4th lineup before you know it. Media pressure, coach meetings, GM interactions, everything now ties back into your performance. It feels like a proper simulation of the life of a pro, with the stress included, of course. And lastly, your story, your legacy. This year, EA are finally letting your career have character. Personality paths, influential or confident, shaping dialogue and opportunities, and trait points feed into deeper skills trees, which we will have to see when we get our hands on the game. You can even challenge your coach directly or lineup decision, which, let's be honest, is a great way to get benched faster than you can say healthy scratch. Career earnings now matter, with monthly perks based on your salary, lifestyle purchases, or endorsements that build your brand. It's not just about the stats anymore, it's about how your story is told and how your legacy is remembered. Right, the six takeaways. Before we wrap up, these are the 6 biggest takeaways from the Beer Pro deep dive. Community feedback addressed, meaningful moments, AHL, and the return of World Juniors. New presentations from draft day to retirement ceremonies with media scrums in between. A reimagined hub, challenges, headlines, and form score keeping you connected. Chapter-based structure, your career split into distinct high-stake phases. Stakes and consequences, each decision, performance, and media answer now matters. And lastly, your story, your legacy, personality paths, trait points, and career earnings shaping how your journey is remembered. So that's the NHL 26 Beer Pro deep dive. EA took all of 3 minutes and 6 seconds to tell us about it. It's looking like the most complete rebuild the mode has seen in years, but the real question is, will it actually deliver, or will we end up all rage quitting again by Christmas when our player ended up on the 4th line in Basingstoke? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Is this the Beer Pro we've been waiting for years, or is it just EA dangling shiny cutscenes in front of us while nothing changes under the hood? Remember to slapshot that like and subscribe button, turn on notifications, and check out BritBoy Designs for our retro hockey apparel. As Mr. Ryan Reynolds would say, don't have a good day, have a great day. It's been BritBoy Hockey. It's been the NHL 26 Be a Pro Deep Dive, and goodbye.